hello student. In the first video, today's first video, we have already learned the Woods reaction, their MCQ type questions. So let us start the last preparation, that is the unsaturated hydrocarbon by using the hydrogenation process that has been discovered by Sabatier-Sanderson reaction. What is the Sabatier-Sanderson reaction? That already I have explained the definition. Right. Now let us start the Sabatier-Sanderson reaction for alkene. Okay. So first of all, we'll take the examples of alkenes. Okay. So general reaction and their definition that already we have completed before this video. So examples of the alkene. So first example is ethylene. So this carbon double bond carbon, right? Okay. So this is called as ethylene. Commonly IUPAC name is ethene, right? Okay. So the common name is ethylene, IUPAC name is ethene. So it contains the one double bond. So when this ethene or ethylene is heated with the hydrogen gas in the presence of Raney-Nickell catalyst, at about 453 to 473 Kelvin, right? Okay, so this is the reaction condition. So now this process is also called as catalytic hydrogenation. As this is the hydrogenation. What is the type of hydrogenation? Catalytic hydrogenation. Why it is called as catalytic hydrogenation or catalytic reduction, you can say. This catalytic hydrogenation, or it is also called as catalytic hydrogenation or catalytic reduction. Right? Okay. So what is the reduction? Addition of hydrogen molecule is called as the reduction. That is the addition of hydrogen. Okay. So therefore, why it is called as catalytic reduction or catalytic hydrogenation? Because hydrogen molecule is added across the carbon-carbon double bond by using the catalyst nickel. So therefore, this is called as catalytic hydrogenation or catalytic reduction. Have you understood why it is called as catalytic reduction or catalytic hydrogenation? The hydrogenation or the reduction is carried out by using the nickel catalyst. So therefore, it is called as catalytic hydrogenation or catalytic reduction. Okay. So we have defined already what is the catalytic hydrogenation. So how this process is carried out? See, this is the ethylene. So this one hydrogen molecule is added across the carbon-carbon double bond, right? Okay. So actually, how this hydrogen molecule is added? So you should know that this is the hydrogen molecule. When this hydrogen gas is passed into the electric arc tube, when this hydrogen gas is passed into the electric arc tube, it gets ionized to form the hydrogen positive and hydrogen negative, right? Okay. So we will see the mechanism of this reaction. Mechanism, right? Okay. So first of all, how this hydrogen get ionized? By using this hydrogen gas is passed into the electric arc tube. So therefore, this hydrogen is ionized to produce the H plus, that is called as proton, and H minus, that is called as hydride ion. This is called as the hydride ion. This is the proton or protonium ion. Okay, so this is the proton or protonium ion. This is the hydride ion. Hydrogen negative is called as hydride ion. Hydrogen positive is called as proton. Right. Okay. So this is the first step of the mechanism. So you know that what is meant by mechanism? Yesterday I already told you that the minute step involved in the chemical reaction is called as mechanism. So therefore, this hydrogen molecule is ionized to produce the proton and hydride ion. This is one type of step. This is the minute step. So minute step involved in the chemical reaction is called as the mechanism. So this is the first step. Now what we have in the second step? So this is the ethylene, right? Okay. So this ethylene. So in the first topic already you have observed that whenever the double bond is there, which electronic effect takes place? Electromeric effect takes place. You have seen the types of effect: electromeric effect, inductive effect, then hyperconjugation effect that you have seen in the general organic chemistry. So here, as the carbon-carbon double bond is there, due to this there is a cause of electromeric effect. What happened in the electromeric effect? The shifting of pi bonded electron from one carbon atom to another carbon atom. You can shift this pi bond toward this carbon atom also. So here this shifting of pi bonded electron from one carbon atom to another carbon atom. So you know that electromeric effect are of two types: positive electromeric effect, negative electromeric effect. Here, which type of electromeric effect takes place? Positive electromeric effect takes place, because pi bonded electron is shifted from one carbon atom to another carbon atom. Due to this, there is a formation of dipolar ion. There is a formation of dipolar ion. How? So this carbon loses the electron, gets positive charge. This carbon gains the electron, gets negative charge. So positive and negative charge are present in the same molecule. So that is the dipolar ion. Right. Okay. So this is the second step. Now what happened in the third step? So this dipolar ion is get attacked by the electrophile. So therefore this is the hydrogen. Okay. So then this is the hydrogen negatively charged. So as this is a type of electrophilic addition reaction. The type of reaction is electrophilic addition reaction. What is meant by electrophilic addition reaction? The addition reaction in which initially electrophile get add across the carbon-carbon double bond. That is called as the electrophilic addition reaction. Okay. So this H plus is act as a electrophile. This is act as a electrophile. What is meant by electrophile? Positively charged species is called as electrophile. Right. So hydrogen is positively charged species, electrophile. Hydrogen is negatively charged species, act as a nucleophile, that is hydrogen negative hydride ion. What is the attacking reagent? Name of the attacking reagent is nucleophile. So here this is the proton, positively charged, hydrogen is proton, so that is called as the electrophile. It is act as a electrophile. So initially electrophile get attack on the carbon-carbon double bond. So therefore this initially electrophile get attacked to this negatively charged carbon. There is a formation of carbocation. So this carbon positive, right? Here hydrogen is added. Right. Okay. So this is the third step. Now in the fourth step what happened? So this is the fourth step. So you take this carbon positive, that is the carbocation. Then what is remain? You know that here hydride is remain. So therefore one more hydride. So that is act as a nucleophile. So this hydride attack on this positively charged carbon. Right. Okay. So therefore what you will get? You will get the ethane. Right. Okay. So once you know the mechanism, you can easily understand the reaction. Right. So this is the reaction mechanism. Okay. So therefore when ethylene or ethene is heated with the hydrogen gas in the presence of an nickel catalyst at about 453 to 473 Kelvin, this hydrogen molecule is added across carbon-carbon double bond. How it get added? This is the reaction mechanism. Okay. So therefore what we get? So we get, so this is the ethane. right? Okay, so what you will get? You will get the ethane. Okay, so hence when this ethylene is heated with hydrogen gas, what is the product? Ethane is the product. So what is the type of this reaction? Type of reaction is electrophilic addition reaction, that is generally written as a EAR. What is the E? E stands for electrophilic, A stands for addition, R stands for reaction. So therefore this is a type of electrophilic addition reaction. How this electrophilic addition reaction takes place? So these are the fourth step. So that is the mechanism. So what is the mechanism? The minute step involved in the chemical reaction is called as mechanism. So this is the first step, ionization. Second step, shifting of pi electron. Third step, addition of electrophile. Fourth step, addition of hydride ion, that is the nucleophile. These are the minute step involved in the chemical reaction, that is called as mechanism. So have you understood how the product ethane is produced? So therefore mechanism is also very necessary to understand the reaction easily. Okay. So this is the first example. Now let us take the another example. Okay, so another example, when this propylene, okay, so suppose I have added only here ethylene, right? Okay, what is the name of this compound? Name of this compound is, so this is the propylene, common name. 1, 2, 3, prop-1-ene, prop-1-ene, right? So that is the propylene. So when this propylene or prop-1-ene is heated with the hydrogen gas in the presence of Raney-Nikel catalyst at about 453 to 473 Kelvin, undergo the electrophilic addition reaction. Okay, initially electrophile adds, so therefore this hydrogen is added across this carbon-carbon double bond only. Okay, so therefore this hydrogen molecule is added across this carbon-carbon double bond. So what will happen? So this CH3 is as it is. So this CH, one hydrogen added here, double bond is there, no? Okay, so therefore another hydrogen add to this carbon, right? Okay, so what you will get? You will get the propane. Okay, so therefore propylene gives propane. Okay, so this hydrogen molecule added across this carbon-carbon double bond, right? Okay, so this is the second example. Let us take the third example. Okay, so we will take the branched alkene. Okay, example. So branched alkene example, see, suppose I have CH3 double bond CH2. This is a branched chain alkene, right? Okay, so this is called as isobutylene. What is the common name? Common name is the isobutylene. What is the IUPAC name? So select the longest continuous chain, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, one in the same. Okay. At second carbon atom, methyl group is there. So 2-methyl, right? Okay. Then double bond is present at which carbon atom? This, in between 1 and 2. So therefore, how many carbon atom in the straight chain? 3. So if the 3 carbon atoms are there, prop. Okay, double bond is there, prop-1-ene, right? Isobutylene or prop-1-ene. So when this isobutylene is reacted with hydrogen gas in the presence of Raney-Nikel catalyst, at about 453 to 473 Kelvin. This is the temperature. Okay, so 453 to 473 Kelvin means how much degree Celsius? 453 to 73 is reduced 0, then 7 here, then it is 3 to 170 degrees Celsius. Okay, so therefore that is 170 degrees Celsius to near about, so 473, 273 is reduced 0, 0, 2. Okay, so that is in between the 172 to 200 degrees Celsius, right? So this is the Kelvin converted into the degree Celsius, right? Okay, so when this isobutylene is heated with hydrogen gas in the presence of ranitidine catalyst at about 453 to 473 Kelvin, 170 to 200 degrees Celsius, then hydrogen molecule added across this carbon-carbon double bond. See, this CH3 is as it is. Then this carbon CH3 as it is. What we have to add? Hydrogen molecule we have to add. So therefore one hydrogen add to this carbon, another hydrogen add to this carbon. What we have? We have isobutane, that is the 2-methyl propane, right? Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 IUPAC name, 2-methyl propane. So hence isobutylene gives isobutane, right? Okay, so this is the Sabatier-Sanderson reaction for alkene. Okay, so we will see the Sabatier-Sanderson reaction for alkyne also. So the next examples of this alkene, that is the N-butylene, butanene, butene, then pentanene, pentuene. So all these alkenes you have observed in the IUPAC nomenclature system of the first topic. So therefore you take the another example. So at your home you you have to complete the next examples. How you will complete the next example? You take the 1-butene, 2-butene, pentanene, pentuene, isopentylene. So these 5 examples you have to solve at your home, right? Okay, so you write the first structure, then you write this reaction like this. So you solve all these questions, right? Okay, so this is regarding the alkene. Now Sabatier-Sanderson reaction for alkynes. So first we will take the examples of alkyne, and then lastly alkene and alkyne MCQ we will take the examples, right? Okay, so now alkyne. Okay, so alkyne general reaction you have completed. So the first example of alkyne, so this is the carbon-carbon triple bond. So this is the ethyne, IUPAC name. What is the common name? Common name is acetylene. So when this ethyne or acetylene is heated with the hydrogen gas, right? So in the presence of ranitidine catalyst, okay, so at about 453 to 473 Kelvin. Okay, so this is the temperature. So now as you know that one double bond require one hydrogen molecule. Here how many double bond are there? 2. So therefore how many hydrogen molecule require? 2 hydrogen molecule will require. So therefore what is the product? So see, this carbon and hydrogen is as it is. So consider this is the single bond as it is. Okay, so there are 2 double bond. So for one double bond, one hydrogen molecule be in between the 2 carbon atom. Okay, one hydrogen molecule we are already given, right? So then for this double bond another hydrogen molecule is added. So this hydrogen molecule is added, right? What you will get? You will get, so that is the ethane, right? Okay, so therefore ethyne or acetylene gives the ethane. Similar way in the alkene, ethylene or ethene gives the ethane. Similarly here ethyne or acetylene gives the ethane. So this is the first example. Now let us see the second example. See, instead of this hydrogen, if I have added the methyl group, so this is the CH3 carbon triple bond carbon hydrogen, right? Okay, so what is the common name? So what is the name of this alkyl group? Methyl carbon triple bond carbon. So this is called as the acetylene. So common name will be methyl acetylene, right? IUPAC name, select the longest continuous chain of the carbon atom, where numbering should be started from that end of the carbon atom which have the carbon-carbon triple bond. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, so therefore 1, 2, 3 carbon-carbon triple bond. So hence how many carbon are there? 3. So if the 3 carbon atom is there, alkane is propane. So propane. So then, so this is the carbon-carbon triple bond. N is replaced by YNE. So therefore, this is the propyne. Right? Okay. What is the IUPAC name? IUPAC name is propyne. Okay. So this is the methyl acetylene. Then hydrogen gas. How many hydrogen molecule require? 2. So that is the Raney-Nikel catalyst. Okay. Then 453 to 473 Kelvin. Right? Okay. So see, this is the methyl acetylene or propyne is heated with the hydrogen gas in the presence of a nickel catalyst at about 453 to 473 Kelvin. This hydrogen, one double bond require one hydrogen molecule, another double bond require another hydrogen molecule. So therefore, 2 hydrogen molecule is required. So what is the product? See, CH3 is as it is, carbon triple bond carbon is there. Okay. So therefore, one single bond is as it is. So 2 double bond require the 2 hydrogen molecule. So hence, one double bond we have cancelled, we have added the 1 hydrogen molecule. Another double bond cancel, another hydrogen molecule is added, right? Okay. So therefore, what is the name of this compound? 1, 2, 3. That is the propane. Okay. So propane is obtained if the propyne is reacted with the hydrogen gas in the benzopyrene nickel catalyst gives the propane. Okay. So this is the second example, that is the propyne. Okay. So we will take the again third example, that is the butyne. Okay. See here. What is the example? CH3, CH2, carbon triple bond carbon hydrogen. Right. Suppose this is the example. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So first of all, what is this alkyl group? This alkyl group is the ethyl. So therefore you write the ethyl, common name. Then acetylene. This is called as the ethyl acetylene is the common name. This group is the ethyl group. Then carbon triple bond carbon is there. Then commonly it is called as the acetylene. So first you write the name of the alkyl group and then put the word acetylene. What is the common name rule? The common name rule for the acetylene is first write the name of the alkyl group and then you put the acetylene. So name of the alkyl group is ethyl. So therefore you have to write ethyl acetylene. Okay. So therefore this is the ethyl acetylene common name. What is the IUPAC name? Select the longest continuous chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. So therefore this 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon is there. So alkene will be butane. Then triple bond is there. Then it is butyne. Triple bond is present at 1 position. So but1 YNE. Right. Okay. So you add the one double bond require one hydrogen molecule. Another double bond require another hydrogen molecule. So that is the CH3, CH2 as it is. Then this carbon single bond carbon as it is. And hydrogen is there. So we have vanished 2 double bond. So add the 1 hydrogen molecule to this carbon atom. 1 hydrogen molecule is added. Then add the another hydrogen molecule. Right. Okay. So therefore 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the N-butane. So hence this but1 YNE or this ethyl acetylene gives the N-butane. Right. Okay. So this is the third example. So as you have studied the Sabatier-Sanderson reaction for alkane and for alkene, so hence we can take the MCQ of this reaction. So how the MCQ can be solved? So first MCQ I will take. So that is first is the predict the product. Predict the products. Predict the products. Okay. So this is the MCQ. Okay. So first they have given, suppose CH3, CH3, then this carbon double bond carbon CH3, CH3 plus they have given the hydrogen gas nickel catalyst 453 to 473 Kelvin. So X. What is the X? Okay. Predict the following product. Okay. So what will be the X? That you have to ask the question. So therefore, how the solution is there? So solution of this. So this is the CH3 as it is, then this CH3, okay, double bond. So this is the CH3, okay. What you are going to add? Hydrogen gas, right? Okay, so hydrogen gas, hydrogen molecule is added across the carbon-carbon double bond, okay. So this is the hydrogen gas, nickel catalyst, 453 to 473 Kelvin. Right, okay. So then one hydrogen molecule is added, so that is the CH3. Then this is the CH3, carbon-carbon single bond. This is the CH3, one hydrogen add here, another hydrogen adds here. Right, okay. So what is the product? Select the longest continuous chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. At 2 and 3 carbon atom, methyl group is there, 2, 3. How many methyl group? 2. So therefore 2, 3 dimethyl. How many carbon atoms are there? 4. 2, 3 dimethyl butane. That is the X. So therefore X is equal to 2, 3 dimethyl butane. So this is the product. So this X is this one. Right, okay. So this is the first example. Now let us take the another example. Okay, so have you got this one? How to solve the MCQ if the ask like this? Okay, so this question's answer is this one. This is the X. Okay, another example we will take. Okay, so see, example will be, so the second example is CH3. So this H carbon triple bond H. Okay, question is like this. Then it is the Raney nickel catalyst. Okay, then hydrogen gas 453 to 473 Kelvin gives the X. You have to identify the X. Right, okay. Question is like this. Now you have to solve the questions. So solution. Okay, so this is the solution. So how? This is the CH3. So this CH3 H carbon triple bond carbon hydrogen. Okay, so what is the name of this compound? First write the name of alkyl group. What is the name of this alkyl group? The name of the alkyl group is isopropyl. Then put the word acetylene, isopropyl acetylene. Then IUPAC name 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? At the 3 carbon, 1 methyl group is there. 3 methyl. How many carbon atoms are? 4. But 1 YNE. Okay, so therefore there is the 3 methyl. How many carbon atom in the straight chain? 4. So therefore butane, AN is replaced by YNE, triple bond is present at one position, so therefore butane. So how many hydrogen molecule will require here? 2 hydrogen molecule. Why? Because there are 2 double bond. Right, okay. So therefore this is the Raney nickel catalyst. Okay, 453 to 473 Kelvin. Right, okay. Then this hydrogen molecule added. How many hydrogen molecule is added? 2 hydrogen molecule is added. So this is the H. Then this is the H. So H carbon and this 1 hydrogen. Then these 2 hydrogen. Right, okay. How many hydrogen molecule we have added? 2 means how many hydrogen? 4. This 1, this 2, this 3, 4. 4 hydrogen is added. So what is the IUPAC name? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the 2-methyl butane. Right, okay. So that is 2-methyl butane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the isopentane. Okay, so therefore X is equal to this one, that is 2-methyl butane or isopentane. Okay, so you can solve the MCQ like this also. Okay, so here we have finished the preparation of alkane. So in the next video we will see the chemical properties of alkane. Thank you.